after generating 5.3 million all through paid advertisement for info offers, coaches and communities. The number one reason why your paid ads are not working is because you're not tracking it properly. In this video, I'm going to give you the exact tracking template which you can use to diagnose the problems to make your ads and acquisition channels literally bulletproof as long as you follow these steps. Let's get right into it. This is exactly what we are going to be tracking. Firstly, how much are we spending per day? And for this example, we're going to be using Gym Launch. So Gym Launch, as an example, let's say with these numbers, they're spending $180 a day. This is their cost per mil, so cost per 1,000 people to see their ad, how many clicks they're getting, and the click-through rate. Now, the reason why it's very important we track this is if our click-through rate is atrocious, the first thing we can diagnose is that this ad here, the targeting that we've got in place for this ad, is not hitting our target client. And the reason for that is if it was, this click-through rate would be higher. So from this number each month, we can have a look at our targeting from our ads, and our goal as marketers is to continue to increase this click-through rate. And if we increase this click-through rate, we should get a better cost per click, and therefore we should get more leads. Now, here is our landing page conversion rate based on the amount of leads that we're getting. So now we've diagnosed that our ad is hitting the target audience that we need. Our next thing we need to make sure and continuously improve is how well is this landing page converting. So out of those people we're taking from this ad to this landing page, how many leads are we getting? And if we, on this example, we're getting an 11% conversion from our ad here to our landing page, and this is giving us a cost per lead of $4.30. Now, if you watch the previous video about diagnosing the customer avatar and our different headlines, you can see here Gym Launch for gym owners only, straight away calling out the exact person who this is for. Now, once we go through here, this is a normal lead magnet funnel, right? So lead magnet funnel, and once you have entered your details for the lead magnet, I think I've done one digit too much, we then go on to the book a phone page funnel. And this is what we're tracking here, so the amount of call bookings that we're getting. So based on those 43 leads that have came through, how many of those leads have then gone and booked a phone call? And based on this, it will give us a percent. And based on that percent, we can then see how much it is costing us per booked call. Now, from per booked call, we can then, how many of those calls actually attended, right? So maybe it could be 13, or maybe in this case, it could be only 6 of the 11 attended. Therefore, for this day, it cost us $28 per taken call. Now, you can start to see if, and I'll just go through this one more time, if our click-through rate is not great, then this ad here needs different targeting, and the ad needs either the ad's not performing or the targeting's not performing. If our and that will also affect the cost per click. If our leads, once they're coming onto the landing page, is horrendous, that means this landing page here needs to be fixed. I mean, if I was Gym Launch, I would definitely have Trustpilot here, or at least some proof from testimonials saying that they have the proof with all these people in the background, right? But I would definitely have a Trustpilot on here as well. Then we have the bookings, so how many of those people who came onto this second page ended up booking a phone call. And this can be improved in two ways. This can be improved, again, on this page I would have way more testimonials instead of just straight a call booking page, but it's working for Gym Launch. And we can also improve our automations via our CRM on our emails and SMSs to get this percentage per book call on our cost per leads down. Then we have the show rate. So depending upon how much people actually want to jump on a phone call with us will depend on our show rate. And what we can do here is, again, build further automations. We can have a growth setting manager contact all these leads who book a phone call before the phone call and just double check that they are qualified for our program or for whatever we're selling before our closers goes and is either waste their time or hopefully is a great use of their time to close that client. And then obviously call taken, revenue, and then from all this stats we can then see our ROAS. So our ROAS is just our revenue divided by our spend, and then we have ad spend minus ROAS, which would be 18k. So these are our costs before software and staff. I'll drop this in the description so you guys can use this. Start using this if you're doing paid ads, because then you can diagnose each month exactly where the problem is, or even if there's not a problem and you're scaling, you can look at this and continuously each month improve the click-through rate, improve the landing page, improve the book calls, improve the show rate, and track it, right? So now we're not guessing the ad's not working, we're not guessing it could be the landing page, we're not guessing we don't have the right automations for our show rate, so people aren't coming to the calls. We know exactly what's happening. So right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. If you're looking to start or grow an online course, online community, then drop me a message on Instagram. Because one thing me and my team know how to do is scaling online courses, info products and communities. And I'll see you guys in the next one.